APC! Your Excellency, our Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Your Excellency, the National Chairman of the APC, Your Excellencies, Governors of various states. Today, obviously, is a great day for us in Delta State. When the news broke out on Wednesday, the 23rd of April, 2025, that we have decided to change our path, people wondered why. But one thing is very important. In the history of a people, there is always a time to change their path for the common good of the people.
How many of you were around in the early 2000s when we have a robust local government? In the beginning of the Fourth Republic, under the leadership of President Olusegun Obasanjo from 1999, we saw that we had local government elections with local government chairman functioning with everything in place. Fast forward to 2007, we saw that the decline in local government election began. From then till today, you now see that the local government chairman are now in the pockets of the state governors. Even though you will see that even in the early days of the Fourth Republic, we have still the governors controlling the local government chairman. But to a very far extent, we were able to see the presence of the local government chairman and the council ward. Things were working perfectly well. But fast forward to this day, we can now see all that is going on. What am I trying to say? The defection of the Delta State governor to APC from PDP, and the funny thing that happened today where the former governor of Delta and vice presidential candidate of PDP in the 2023 general election is the one holding the mic and campaigning. I mean, saying that this was not a defection but a movement.
You know me. I've been with you for so long. I would rather sacrifice everything that is in me for the best interest of Delta. And that decision that our governor took, that we needed to move after consultation with the leaders of the party, which was cascaded down to the local governments and the world, is the best interest for our state. We must defend our state. Our state stands far beyond us. And I believe that this decision is in the best interest of all.
It is actually a movement of corrupt politicians from one political party to another. This is a movement of some politicians who believe that their chances of remaining in power and relevance is short. Hence, they need to team up with their grandfather of corruption in order to remain relevant and remain in the public space. And this is the reason why they are all moving from PDP to APC and from other political parties like Labour Party to APC. Because we have always seen this right from the one that APC is a cancer that has come to destroy the life of Nigeria. And Nigerians are suffering dearly since Bola Ahmed Tinubu took over power. Not even him, right from Muhammadu Buhari's administration in 2015. But to look at this critical issue of the defection or the movement of Delta State governor to APC in Delta, it is something that it's something that many are still finding, the right words to use to quantify those group of politicians. Are they senseless? Are they shameless? I don't even know. And many Nigerians can't really, place their hand on the word to use to qualify their behavior. Imagine the governor saying that
in the history of a people, there is always a time to change their path for the common good of the people. And whatever decision that we took was based on that common good and the need to change our path in the best interest of our state.
Their defection or movements is for the interest of the people of Delta. Really? How is this of the interest of the people? He talks about, connecting to the resources in Abuja. Which resources is in Abuja? Connecting to whatever is in Abuja. Oh no. This thing is harnessed in Delta and transmogrified to Abuja. And then, the resources that they are even talking about, let me ask the people of Delta. Since PDP were in power, both at the center and at the state level, what did you benefit? And let's come down a bit and look at this. The APC has been in power for 2 years now, and in Benue State, the governor of the state is an APC member. Literally all the senators and House of Rep members are from APC. But we have seen the current massacre going on in Benue State without the president making any efforts, including the governor, to stop this mayhem. What have they done in order to make sure that this stop in totality? Today, we witness another horrific, incident in Nasarawa State, Karo, New Nyanya, around that axis, where it was alleged that a Fulani man took his cow to a resident and was eating their mango that they just planted, their plantation, what they did within their compound that is growing, and they went and ate up them. And the young man challenged the Fulani headers. And what happened? He removed his machete and butchered him to death. Right close, just less than 10 kilometers away from the seat of power. Less than 10 kilometers away from the force headquarters. This is happening right before Mr. President. Can you see that? So, and when you go to the city of Abuja, you will see these herders with their cows in Metama, you will see them in Asokoro, you will see them everywhere. So if you challenge them for eating anything, they will use their machete to take you down. So what become of the fate of that family? If peradventure they decide to attack any Fulani community within that Nyanya Maraba axis, you already know what is going to happen in Nyanya Maraba, where the large portion of Nigerians working in Abuja are actually residing. This is actually something that should tell you people in Delta to understand that the people of Benue, the people of Nasarawa State, whom they have both their governors, senators, and House of Rep members, APC members, APC faithfuls, are not even benefiting anything from the federal government. Even if they do, it is just for the minority few. Talking about the politicians who are sharing the commonwealth, the wealth that belongs to the masses, sharing it among themselves. Like he said, they discuss with the stakeholders, those who own the states. They have their conversation and they have decided that, I think if we really need to partake in this subsidy removal, the money that is now being shared, to the states, if you want us to really share this money, equally, let's join these boys and play the hardball. That is how I interpret what he's saying there, because there was no any need. We have seen Nyesom Wike being in an opposition for complete 8 good years, and he was performing. Was he not? Can the River State people say that Nyesom Wike in 8 years did not construct roads, schools, bring infrastructural development to the state? He did. Did he hold the ruling of Progressive Congress accountable? Oh yes. So
you all, APC!
Fire, baby.